Well, that was the wrong Pepe, wasn't it? The wrong Pepe nearly banged right there. Fucking hell. What the fuck is going on? Eight-minutes in and they're getting onto us already. Ha ha ha. The madness continues. The madness continues. I'm gonna try and sort this thing out. You might just need to give me a little second. It's gonna look a bit sketchy whilst I'm sorting it out. All right. Bear with the kid. Bear with the kid whilst I do this. There we go. That just looks crazy. All right. Okay. You got a full Chelsea team out as well. Fucking hell, man. This is just slack, slack, slack. Give me a second. As you can see, this stream has caught me off guard, just like the Arsenal defence is getting caught off guard by Vitoria SC right about now. Didn't realise it was going to be such an early one, but I'm still here, giving you the reactions that everyone wants. Who's on the right? It's Pepe. At least we got the kits right. Shit. Emmy's getting tested, man. They're licking off shots, you know. Fucking hell. At least Emmy's performing, but yeah, this ain't looking great. This ain't looking great. Um, Let me just check the starting 11 again. Well done, Martinez, man. All right, so it's a free at the back. All right, these Vitoria guys are onto us still. They're seeing the fraudery, and they're thinking we can get something out of these dickheads. They're not ready for it. I'm gonna sort this out, people. Don't worry about it. Fucking hell. Yeah, they're all over us. They're all over us. Hopefully, I can get this shit done before before the first goal goes in, and hopefully that's for us. This is looking like another nail in Emery's coffin so far, but you know we don't want to get too doom and gloom. For the game's gone even, you know, it's barely been played yet. That was the other defender. Holding. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video, people. Let me know what you're thinking of the game so far if you're watching it. If not, don't worry. I'm going to keep you all updated with this absolute fraudery that we're seeing. I'm just going to try and rearrange this a little bit so it looks slightly more like real. All right. Three at the back just makes me have to change all of my shit around, man. I have to rearrange everything. Not really putting any respect on my setup here. The man them seem kind of shook already. We're not on them. We're not replying. But then what do we expect? That's what the manager's probably telling them to do is to act shook. So, you know. Fucking hell. This is a shambles, isn't it, boys? Look, that's probably as good as we're going to get for now. I want to try and give you, man, the updates on the game. We can already see how many players we've got on our own final third. So, we're going to be inviting pressure. I can tell you that now. And we're not going to be seeing Ainsley Maitland-Niles in his preferred position or in a high-performing position as CM. Tierney made a mistake, but he's on it. He wants to try and rearrange that. Didn't quite get there. The score. Oh, right. 0-0. And the teams. Boom. All right. The setup's back. The setup is back. Okay, people. Okay. Let me light up my sklit and try and enjoy what I'm seeing right now. See if I can physically enjoy this shit. Let's give it a go. Yeah, there has been a lot of negativity on this. Ball's coming in. Martinez scoops it up. We got lucky there. We got lucky there. We got lucky there. For real. Socrates out the right. Pepe chasing up. Yeah, Pepe's got that. Pepe should have their left back on toast in terms of speed. Should have their left back on toast still. Hey, the commentator just said Socrates has been around and seldom lets man down. You didn't watch the Watford game, a lie. He wasn't there for the Watford game. You weren't commentating the Watford game, were you? Fuck it, though. I'm getting kind of cold still. Let me put my kit on. That's a little bit better. Alright. Let people know I'm on the live stream on my Instagram now. Alright, I'm doing the watch along. Arsenal Vitoria FC live on my channel. Go click on the link and tune in. We'll be here for the 90 minutes. Whatever happens. Nah, they're lying. They're defo lying. That can't be his face. They're lying. Oh yeah, I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. But they're saying this is Pepe's new in-game face on FIFA. Nah, it must be lying. That can't be real. They're buoying it still. That's like beyond disrespectful, bro. That's beyond disrespectful. One comment in here. Good luck on your stream. Wow. I think I needed that luck because the moment I read that out, bro, that goal nearly went in. JJ Foot TV, good luck on your stream. I subscribe. Big up yourself, JJ Foot, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll check out your channel as well, bro. Yeah, I think we're going to need that luck still. That's 3 big saves from Martinez, man. 3 big saves. I'm well impressed with what I've seen from him, considering he wasn't great before. The defense, however, Sheggeries. Sheggeries on Sheggeries on Sheggeries. But I can't say I'm mad surprised. Ainsley to Pepe. I think that's where most of our dangers come from so far. It's been that right wing, Pepe doing a few bits up and down. We look getting the ball back now. What's this 3 at the back going to bring to us? Because it's not brought any defensive stability yet. They've just had 3 shots like that really and truly they should have probably scored at least one of them. So I'm not quite sure what's going to be better or different about 3 at the back, but let's find out, man. Let's find out, innit? Trying to find my phone charger. There it is. Charge my phone up. Drop some predictions in the comment box, guys. Who do you think's gonna win this game? How do you see it going? Who's gonna score? It looks like Vitoria are getting the first goal. I'm not even gonna front. They look more hungry right now. But you know we got more quality on the pitch, so we could just create some magic at any given moment. It's not gonna be through our Saka with the feet. That looks a sticky one, but not gonna give that. Martinelli, top boy play. Top boy play from Martinelli there. Pepe should have gone first. He should have shot first time. Top boy play from Martinelli. I don't even know how he got out of there. Pepe should just slap that in first time still. Arsenal yet to have a shot. All right. All right. 20 minutes in, Arsenal ain't had a shot. They've been on us. So, yeah. That's going out for another corner, surely. Ceballos taking this corner. Short one. Straight to Pepe on the other side now. He goes back. Saka, Pepe puts the ball in. No, he's tricked me as well. All right, that was nice. Saka. Over the bar from Holding. Unlucky, unlucky. That's probably our first attempt on goal. Comment from J33. Yo, what's going on, Jay? You good, fam? What are you saying, man? What's gonna happen in this game? Are we gonna get egg on our face? Or are we gonna tuck these boys in? The way it's going right now, anything could happen. But yeah, everyone who's obviously watching this live or on playback, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm here doing this regularly, innit? Big up everyone supporting the thing. Willock is on him. Willock was all over him. We got the ball back. No, not quite. Yes, no. It's just scrappy, fam. This is all over the place. KT is a top boy, I'm telling you. KT is a top boy, my brother. You know that already. You know that already. I rate KT, man. Easy win, Arsenal, yeah? All right, all right. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Remember, they nearly beat us at home, though. I love the confidence, though. Hopefully, you're right. I do think we win this game, but I don't think we're going to make it easy for ourselves. We, we are very good at making things hard for ourselves. Who do you reckon's going to score? You're saying, what, Tierney assists? Tierney with his first Arsenal goal? That would be scenes. That would be absolute scenes. Mustafi left that. What happened? All right. That's not a foul, blood. This man threw himself on the ground. You're a Celtic man. Big up yourself, J33. Big up yourself. How do you feel about I'd like to get your opinion on Brendan Rodgers. What do you think about him as a man who had him for a while and then he left your club in a bit of a weird circumstance? Like, I understand a lot of Celtic fans weren't happy about that. And now he's doing bits at Leicester. People are saying Arsenal fans should have taken him. Like, what do you think about Brendan Rodgers? I'd be curious to know. KT for an assist or two. I'd love to see that, bro. I'd love to see that. KT's my guy, trust me. I rate that player. Free kick to Vitoria. Uh-oh. Woo! That was a shot. All right, so their boy Davinson tried to curl that into the top corner. And he nearly did. He nearly did. Second ball. Completely open. Defensive shambles again. The commentator just said it. Vitoria deserved to be in front after 25 minutes. They're not, but it's not because of our defense, fam. Ball over the top for Pepe. Touch. Control. Got it. Okay. Okay, Pepe. Okay. Quick feet. Brings in... corner. Another corner. Come on, boys. Do something with this corner. Pepe. Foul given. So Brendan the Snake Rogers. He's all about the Reddies, man. I hear that still. I hear that. He's he's got a perception in the media, and a lot of fans see him as a very arrogant manager. I kind of see that as well, to be honest. It feels like he likes to make things about him in a way. But yeah, listen. Yeah, man. We are very happy with Tierney, bro. And he still shows a lot of love to the Celtic man, them, you know. Every interview that I see with Kieran Tierney, he's always talking about Celtic. So you boys clearly looked after him properly, you know what I mean? Love that. We're staying on the right. KT, we're talking about him, but we're not even letting him get into the game. Like the ball just keeps going up the right. We're trying to go through Pepe, I guess. Saka got bodied off the ball. I guess that's not. That's why we're not going up the left. Coming forwards now. Pepe licking another one. Just goes straight to the keeper. But that's another shot on goal. And this is how we end up with these crazy stats. Like they probably already had about 6 shots on our goal. We probably had like 1. And that's exactly what it looked like against Watford and against Wolves. Let's just have a little look here. I'm gonna check the stats and see how skewed they are. There you go. 8 shots Victoria Guimaraes had. We had 1. They've had 3 shots on target. We've had fucking 0. And we're about half an hour in. And they're going to have another shot now. Coming forward again. I'm telling you, this manager is done out here. You've got... Wow. All right. J33, you've got us on an accumulator. Brother, we're on the same side today. We are on the same side today. I love that. You've backed us in a game where I back us, but I don't think it's going to be easy in it. So let's hope you get your money, my G. Let's hope you get your money in it. Let's hope you get paid. Free kick here to Vitoria. They've been dangerous from set pieces as well, to be fair. Their corner was decent. And their free kick came back to the second man. I mean, what the fuck is that? Yeah, so their defender just completely embarrassed us. Ceballos completely lost his man. Ball watching. Hella ball watching, man. They aren't really watching the runners, like. You see Emery talking to himself, and he's just like, I don't know what he's saying to himself. You can just see Emery just talking to himself. He's just thinking, fuck, I can't do this. I'm trying my best, it's just not working. Yeah, man. Manager saying it again. Poor performance so far by Unai Emery's side. I'm telling you, this Emery guy, man. Hey, listen, 90 minutes, let's back him. But right now, it's not looking good, man. They're coming up the right now. Good block from Willock. Maitland-Niles gets it out. That Pepe is something special as well. Facts. Pepe is a top player, man. Top player. We have some really good players on our side. That's the reason why, we're looking at the whole thing like we're underperforming, because the top boys we have here, easily good enough to get top 4. But they just aren't performing like it at all. Martinelli tried to run out, but loses the ball. Luckily, we get it back. Saka got the foul, man. That was scary again. Every time they play out from the back, I'm just like, ooh. You never know how it's going to go. Yo, thank you everybody watching live right now. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Obviously helps me out differently and you get to watch all the streams. Like the video and drop a comment as well. Let me know what you think of the game. Have you got money on it? Have you got vested interests? Playing out from the back. Okay, it's worked. And that's a horrible foul. That's got to be a yellow. That's disgusting. Who did he foul? Maitland-Niles. That was disgusting. Oh, it was Pepe. You bastard. Feeling like cow. You bastard. Nah, that was dirty, bruv. Late through the back. Fucking hell. I don't know, fam. I don't know. That could have been a red. How are you going to come through the back of a player like that when he doesn't even have the ball? Tierney tries to knock it past the man. Doesn't quite manage. But Saka gets it back. Martinelli tried to do a spin. Didn't quite get it. All right, they got away with that one, but Pepe's gonna get this ball. Can we put a bit of pressure on them, please? That would be great. I would appreciate that. Willock over the top finds yes. If I make the nails, that's another corner. That's another corner. Better, better play. Getting the second ball. Ah shit, we didn't get the corner. Fucking hell. Still better overall though. I mean overall, that little spell was slightly brighter than what we've been seeing because it's not been a good start in the slightest, man. In the slightest. It's got to be a foul again, man. They're they're loving fouling up the midfield. As soon as our players try to do a thing, they just foul us, blood. You pagan. Not creating in dangerous positions. 35 minutes in, only had a header over the bar. Not good enough, not good enough. Danny finds Saka, turns, plays in Martinelli, but too much on the ball, and that's going to be a throw in. Tierney's quick to it though. Tierney finds Saka. It's one thing I rate about Tierney, man. He's so industrious, man. Here we go. Here he is again, and he's won us a corner with some pressure. With some pressure. Oh, it's a free kick. All right. I don't know how we got a free kick, but we did. Or oh no. Tierney was just messing around. All right, it's a corner. Ceballos to Pepe to Saka. Short thing again. Can we get the ball in the box? Not really, no. Kind of, but not really. It's ended up with Mustafi, though, on the other side of the pitch, who tries to do a mad thing, but fails horribly. What is the game plan, Unai? What's what are we trying to do? Because I can't tell. We have won every game in the Europa League so far, so really and truly we should be doing it again. Good lad. Yeah. There's a lot of pressing going on from Vitoria. They're pressing us quite heavily in the midfield, and we haven't really played out of it very well yet. You feel like that's where chance is going to come on a counter from breaking out of that press, but they're very good at fouling us as soon as we do break out of it. So it's not going to be an easy one for sure. Throwing comes straight back out for another throw. Ceballos, no Martinelli. So we got all the way up to their box, and now we've gone right back to our half. We look. Finds okay, that's a good pass. He found Ainsley. It's another foul, man. Come on. These guys aren't trying to play football, man. What the fuck? That's gonna be Ceballos. It should be Ceballos taking this one. Yeah, Ceballos takes it. Carl's out. Holding again on the far post, but misses it this time. That one's gone out for a throw and a goal kick. J33. Yeah, 4 in a row will be a record, only for the second time in Europe for Arsenal. Won 5 in a row in Champions League in the mid noughties. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a competition in which we tend to line bare dubs up. So I think this would be probably some kind of record. Even last season, we drew against like Lisbon, Sporting Lisbon, and other little teams like that in the group stage. So I think this probably would be a record. Yeah. Ha! Gives it away, man. Gives it away. We ain't got no experience in the attack, to be fair. The attackers just kind of figuring shit out for themselves. Like, the system's not there and the experience ain't there. So, had the ball, gave it back, got a free kick somehow. So, only the second time in Europe. J33 with the stats here. My guy, appreciate that. Ceballos trying to drive up through the middle. Ooh, Megza, man. Do something with it now. Alright, that's what I'm saying. Ceballos megged the man and then just passed the ball to a Vitoria player. Like, I read that before, man. Big up yourself, bro. We appreciate that. Research. Research before the game. Love it. Love it. We're 40 minutes in. We've had one shot on goal still, I'm pretty sure. And it was a header over the bar from a set piece, I think. It's not doing shit. So let's try and see what the problem is. Like, when we get the ball, I feel like there's not many ideas. Sockpap had to stay awake for that, man. They nearly scored just there. They nearly scored. Good defending from Socrates. Kept his eye on things. Corner for them, man. This stadium is empty, bro. This is like their biggest game of the season. How can the whole stadium be empty? Or half the stadium? That's mad. Mustafi, defensive header. Saka gets the ball for the counter, gives it away. We can't counter. We can't counter. It's a bit mad. Not seeing any evidence suggests we are a counter-attacking team right now. Or a transition team even, because in the transition, we're slowing it down and losing the ball. Tierney charging up the left. Charging up the left. Keeps the ball. Plays it back to Ceballos. And he's got space. What's he going to do? Turns a man back to Ceballos again. He carries the ball well, Tierney, he does, I have to say. Maitland-Niles out on the right now. Slowing down. Slowing down. Back to Willock. Willock bodied off the ball. Maitland-Niles nutmegged and then... Okay. Gets the ball back. Well done, Ainsley. Well done. It did look like a foul, to be fair, but he's not giving it, so it's all good. 42 minutes in, pretty much. Danny Ceballos with an excellent giveaway. Fucking unbelievable, man. You're a midfielder, guy. What are you doing? Okay, he won it back. All right. All right. That's better from Danny. Give the ball away, but you won it back. Well, just don't give it away next time. How about that? Tierney, running, running. Gets a throw in. All right. Can we take the lead against these men? I wonder. Comment from J33 there. I don't know. Vitoria looked like they're about to counter. That's definitely a foul. They've finally given it. Holding. I don't even think that was as bad as the previous one. I think the refs just kind of wanted to give something there. Let's have a look. Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah. He just took his legs out straight up. I think that's... Was that the ex-Tottenham player though? So it's a good thing man took him out. Do you not think Emery is just cutting his teeth at the moment in the Prem with this new spine of a team this season? I mean, I personally think that he should have most of it figured out by now. I hear what you're saying. We got a few new players like in the middle. We got Ceballos is new, Luis is new at the back, Pepe is new, but Aubameyang's been there since Wenger. Granit Xhaka has been there from the start. Guendouzi's been there from Emery's start. Like Torreira's been there from Emery's start. For me, he should know. He should have a system. We should have an identity. We should know how the team is going to play. At least most of the time. Like every time now when we step out, we don't know what the lineup is, who the midfielder is going to be. That's got to be a foul. Okay, yeah, this ref is just doing madness. And now there's two on the floor. Fuck me sideways. So they fouled Saka and they fouled Tierney. And they're not giving either of them. This ref is a wallad, isn't he? He's just an idiot. He just doesn't know what he's doing. Let's have another look on this. Yeah, he stamps on Kieran's foot there. Pepe. The Vitoria Pepe. There's two Pepes on the pitch right now. Just to make it confusing. Yeah, personally, I think that Emery should know his team. So I'll give you an example. Frank Lampard's got a new team, a new spine in that Chelsea team, and he's a new manager. Like, he's playing new players all over the pitch. Mount, Abrahams, Tomori, Zuma. There's a lot of new players there, but we know exactly what they're doing. We know their identity. Like, there's no doubt. Is that the end of the half? What happened there? Just a dead free kick. All right, cool. And then Brendan Rodgers, yeah, okay, he's not got a new spine, but he's a new manager. And you just know instantly what he's trying to do with the team. I agree with you. So another comment there, you said I think Emery's got something about him still. And I agree with you. I do think he's got something about him. Yeah, okay, it is the end of the half. I do think Emery's still got something about him in the sense that I'm not trying to say like he's not a good manager. I'm not saying he's not a good manager. I just think the fit at Arsenal's not working. I think he'd be better suited to a slightly smaller team. My hunch is Emery is a bit of a smaller club kind of manager. If we remember, his most successful era was at Seville, 3 Europa Leagues in a row. Um, if you think about PSG, he didn't win the league in his first season there, and he had a lot of fallouts with Neymar, etc. And there was a lot of obviously the Champions League was really what they wanted, and he never really did that well. He would do all right, and then he'd get conservative and a bit scared, and basically just behave like a small team manager in the sense that he would go out and really just look at how the opposition plays. So I feel like this is Emery's whole thing, and he's actually come out and said it himself. He wants us to be a chameleon team. He wants us to play according to the opposition. He doesn't necessarily want us to have our own identity. And I think that works very well if you're playing against a better team than yourself. So when we play like a Liverpool or a City or a United or a Chelsea or a Tottenham, all these teams are about our level or better or considerably better. And we do best against those teams. Reason, except for you could argue we don't do that well against Liverpool away, obviously, and we haven't beaten Man City since Emery's been in. So, but all the other sides there, we've been much more competitive against. Um, for me, it's like he looks at the opposition's strengths and he just focuses Arsenal's setup on how the opposition are going to attack us. And he thinks, all right, so Liverpool are going to, or say, for example, Wolves. Let's think about Wolves. He says, yeah, Wolves are going to try and attack us down the flanks and counter us differently. So what I'm going to do, they're going to try and hit us on the counter, on the flanks, but also down the middle. Obviously, Jimenez and Traore down the middle. So he clogged up the middle. He played a 4-diamond 2, which kind of gave the flanks away to them. And it worked in the sense that they were carrying us a lot, but they weren't getting clear-cut chances in the middle. But they still scored from the flanks that we gave up to them. And then when we were trying to attack them, we scored that goal at the start, which was a fantastic goal. But apart from that, we weren't really threatening. Like, we didn't adapt our game to their weaknesses. We adapted our game to their strengths. And I think always thinking about how the opposition plays is basically a small team sort of thing. Like, say if you're managing, no disrespect to any of these clubs, but say if you're managing Everton. Everton is a team, yeah, where they're not big enough to impose, and they're not good enough to impose their playing identity on whoever they play. Whereas if they were to go into every side thinking, yeah, let's adjust to the opposition, and they did that well with good tactics, that underdog kind of mentality would work well for them. For Arsenal, the problem is most of the teams in the league are not better than us. Um, we on average we finish fourth or fifth pretty much every season for the last 5 years, which means that there's 15 teams that are worse than us, and we play those 15 teams 30 times. So that's where most of our points are getting made, and that's where Emery's dropping most of his points. 2-2 against Watford. We score 2 goals, and then we adjust and say, right, now we're going to sit back and hold on to this lead. Rather than doing what a big team would do, which is score a couple more goals and just done the game. Score 2 goals, all right, cool. Let's sit back a little bit, and then they score two. Crystal Palace, similar situation, adjusting to them. Wolves, Sheffield United, all these smaller sides that we should be beating, that we're not beating, that we're dropping points against. That's where we're not going to get top four if Emery stays. But again, for me, that's not about Emery not being a good manager. Like, I agree with you that he's got something about him, and I think he would suit some clubs very well, which is why he's had a lot of success at places like Seville. He was decent at Valencia, but then not so good at PSG. And I think, to be honest, there's a good chance that he's going to be gone by the end of the international break. Forget the end of the season. I think he's definitely not going to be our manager next season, and I think there's a chance he's gone after the international break. J33, exactly, brother, exactly. Attack is the best form of defense and play to the strengths, and that's what it is. That's what it is. If we had top defenders, cool, we'd be more defensive side, and it would probably work well. But as a coach, your job is to maximize the potential of the players you have, and that's what Frank Lampard's doing at Chelsea. That's what Brendan Rodgers is doing at Leicester. Um, that's what Jurgen Klopp is doing at Liverpool. You know, Liverpool's squad, when you look at it on paper, it's not the best squad in Europe, but they play like the best team in Europe because their coach and their system and their backroom staff and everything, the way that they're run, is making them better than the sum of their parts, and that's what Arsenal aren't doing. So for me, that's the main thing. There's another point as well. If you think about Kovac, right? Was it Niko Kovac, the Bayern manager, or should I say the ex-Bayern manager? He won trophies. He won about 3 trophies in the last 2 seasons, right? Sorry, I'm just finished this point with Kovac and we get to that comment, man, bro. So with Kovac, he's a Bayern manager. He won the league last season. I'm pretty sure he definitely won it in the last 2 seasons. I think he won another trophy last season, like maybe some sort of German Cup or something. And he's been sacked. Now, that's very, very rare. Obviously, Chelsea are the only other team that come to mind that will sack a manager the season after they've won a title. But for me, that's how a big club operates in 2019. Like 1999, 1989 is different. Even 2009, it's a bit different. We had Fergie was still there, like Wenger was still there. We were in this time of having managers for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Now, I feel like it's gotten to the point where managers are going to be there for 2, 3 years at the most. If it's really successful, maybe five. I don't think Klopp stays at Liverpool after 5 years. I don't think Guardiola stays at City after 5 years, no matter how successful they are. So I think the turnaround's changed, and I think the demand for success, the pressure's greater. And if you can't handle that pressure, you've got to go. And for me, I think Emery's situation is a one where he's had about a season and a half. We're seeing something. Like we're saying, we're talking about the right track, and that is fine. But at a top club, that's not really enough. Like at a top club, you need to be on more than just the right track. We need to be winning games. We need to see an identity. You know, we need to see an identity. That's really what it is as well. And with Arsenal, it's like we get good results sometimes, But what we don't have is a consistent style of play, a consistent identity that suggests to us that we're really building a project for the future. Trying to build a stronger Arsenal so we can play more offensive instead. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is the idea. I think that's the strategy that he's tried to put in play, and I think it's worked in some areas. I think you can say that we don't get bullied on the pitch as much when we're playing. Like our first 11, they're quite robust. Like you could before Arsenal was accused of being soft, you could shoulder barge man and kick him off the pitch, whereas now you can't really say that. So I get what you're saying, and I do agree that that was probably the strategy that they tried to employ. My thing is it working? Is it working? That's really the question. And for me, we can't really waste another year trying to wait. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? It's like if it's not worked yet, if we lose to Leicester this weekend, we'll be 9 points off top four after 12 games, 12, 13 games. We didn't sack Wenger to be 10 points, 9 points off top four after 12 games, like or 13 games or however much it is. That's not why one of the greatest managers of our history left. It has to be. We have to be building something. We have to be building something. J33, maybe another transfer window or two maximum, and I think he is there. So let's look at that. That's January and summer. So let's say we give him January and then it doesn't work. For me, I think he's had a decent sample size. I do. I really do. I'm probably quite ruthless in this. There's probably a lot of Arsenal fans who don't agree with me and a lot of Arsenal fans who do agree with me. Any of you guys watching live right now, drop your opinions. What do you think of Unai Emery? Watching on the playback, drop it in the comments, man. Let me know what you think. Like, do you think he should be given another couple of transfer windows to try and bring in some better players? My argument for that would be like the starting 11 he plays. There's probably about three Wenger players in there, and they're our best players. So Aubameyang is a Wenger player, Lacazette's a Wenger player, um, and that's it. Because Granit Xhaka. Okay, so not Granit Xhaka. Uh, Barring Granit Xhaka, the two Wenger players that start for us are our best players, I think, or two of our best. So all the new players are his players. And so for that reason, it's hard for me to justify giving him more transfer money because he's already spent money and brought in players. So if it hasn't worked that time now, and he's not really using them right either. He's playing Torreira as a number 10. Like that hurts my soul to see that stuff, man. Ozil being left on the bench. Not even on the bench, Ozil being left at home. I think you got a strong point, Jay. I do think you got a strong point. But on the same side, I think there's a strong argument against him. I think there's a strong argument against him, and I think the body of evidence that we've seen so far is enough for a big club to just say, "Listen, bro, it doesn't look like it's working out," um, and I think that's what's going to happen. And I think we're going to see Freddie Ljungberg potentially come in as the interim manager come international break. So that's my prediction: Southampton at home, Freddie Ljungberg as interim manager. Will that happen? We'll see. Only time will tell. And if not, trust me, I'm going to be backing Unai Emery for the whole 90 minutes of every game. I will be criticising him in between the games if things are going wrong, but I'll be backing him during the game. Some shots of Guendouzi and Lacazette training here. Boy, I think we could do with a bit more experience on the pitch. Like, we've played quite a strong team, but they're not an experienced team. It's a lot of young people out here. Our experienced guys are pretty much Socrates, Le Mustafi. Like I'm talking about experiences, and they've played for Arsenal for a long time for the first team. Holding has played for a long time, but not in the first team recently. You know, Obviously Kolasinac is on the bench. Tierney's an experienced player, but not for Arsenal. Um, he's not experienced in playing in this structure with these players. So there's a lot of inexperience on the pitch. I think you can forego a lot of the performance for inexperience, but at the end of the day, Frank Lampard's team is inexperienced. We've had an inexperienced team out against Liverpool and scored 5 goals. So I don't know. I think we should be doing better tonight. Um, Let's see. Let's see how it goes in the second half. Well, it's just my opinion, Jay. To be honest with you, at the end of the day, like I might be, I might be being a bit pessimistic because it's my club. I might be too close to the club. When you're really in the middle of something, you don't necessarily see the big picture. So that's my opinion, brother, but I'm not necessarily right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be right, but I just enjoy the debate. I enjoy kind of vocalizing the opinion. So I appreciate you putting your opinion forward, my guy, honestly. And like I said, any Arsenal fans in here, what do you think, man? What do you think on the manager? Do you think he should be given more time? What is your opinion on the situation? I'd be very keen to hear. Everyone's opinion is as valid as mine, Even if you're not an Arsenal fan, your opinion is still valid. I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say. The players are in the tunnel now. Looks like they're going to be coming back out any second now. Any halftime changes to be made, I wonder. Emery likes his halftime swaps, his halftime subs. I just said swaps. That's like subs and swaps put together. Is Rob holding the captain? Who's leading us out? Holdinho. Vitoria coming out. Juan Carlos came out with Vitoria randomly. With the glasses. These shades, Pierre Cardin, these little frames, set me back a pretty penny, I tell you. I hope I don't roll over them in my sleep and break them like I did with my last frame. That's just, I think that's just the start of the second half. And take my notifications off, otherwise I'm going to hear when a goal gets scored. Right. Yeah, that's Steve Bold and the number 2 under Wenger with the glasses. Like them. Arsenal boys. Yeah, straight up, man. Come on. We keep the brand. Maintaining the brand. Of course. Yeah, looks like we're due to kick off the second half any second now. Come on, boys. Let's put a performance in. It's been a pretty torrid first half. Let's look at the stats for the first half quickly. 2 shots from us, 10 from them. They had 3 on target. We had none. So after that early barrage of on-target shots, they didn't really get any. But man, they are a bit of a dangerous side. We did not perform well. That is very true. Holdinho with the throw-in, passes it off to Tierney. Saka loses the ball again. Not having a good game, Saka. Vitoria, man. I always forget they have Brazilian players. They have a lot of Brazilian players and they move decent. Alright, there we go. Better from Saka. Martinelli charging forward now. Saka an option. Gets it. Too much on it from Saka. Too much on it. Too much on it. Build-up play was good, but the last ball was no good. And he was offside anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that's why Saka was hesitating on the pass. 7 goals in his first 8 games, and I think it's like 4 or 5 starts, probably 5 starts. So Martinelli should score today. To be fair, that is his way. Ooh, good tackle from Ceballos. That's got to be a goal kick. Coming from J33. We had Ljungberg at the end of his career for 6 months when his legs had gone. Yeah. I swear down. Yeah, Ljungberg at Celtic. I didn't even know that still. I didn't even know that. There you go. When his legs had gone. Peak. Yeah, well. That was his thing, innit? Winger. Speed. Speed and techers. I'm finishing. Did he do anything for you, man? Did he ever score a goal or nah? Good shout for manager or assistant. Yeah, well, he's the assistant right now, and yeah, it could happen. Right, we need some Arsenal goals, mate. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We are desperate for some Arsenal goals right now. I'm telling you. That is exactly what we need. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's have Martinelli brace and a Pepe goal as well. I'll take that. Second half FC. Let's do it. We're playing a bit better. I'm seeing a bit more pep. That's a decent pass. Ooh, decent. Yes, nice touches. Tierney feeds in Holden. Holden gives it away. Don't know why Holding's there either, to be fair. He's a defender. And now Ceballos has to take his position. He's so slow. That was terrifying. Oh my god. Decent counter. Ceballos is fucking slow as shit. That boy look like he's running through treacle. He's moving like Giroud, part 2. That was a decent counter from Vitoria. Let's not let him do that regularly. That's not a foul. Foul given against Tierney. That's bollocks. Oh, it's Ceballos, not Tierney. But still not a foul in my book. Decent ball in. Marty gets that there. All good. Danny finds Saka. Saka finds Willock. Who can find Pepe, please? Ball's behind him. Not good enough. But can we still make it happen? Saka gets it again. Saka licks it. That looked like a decent shot, but it got blocked. And now it's looking like a chance for a counter for this little Spuds player. Sweeper keeper. Martinez plays it out with his feet. Mental. Ooh. Maitland Niles just fell on his ass. That was hilarious. Number 91 plays true to his number. Sends it flying over the top. He was looking dangerous at the start, but he's looking less dangerous now. I think we're going to score now. I think we are going to score now. Yunberg got a goal or two, yeah, my guy. Come on. Love that. Love that. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Ceballos looked like he got injured running back. That's why he slowed down so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they allowed him to continue, though, because Emery's decision making is questionable sometimes, man. All right, all right. His legs were well gone. Oh, man. Yeah, it's always sad when you see a player just a shadow of their former selves, man. There we go. Saka. There we go. Playing Pepe. Fucking behind him again, bro. You need to give him the ball properly. Saka finds a way. I mean, Pepe just tries to squeeze for everyone there. Tierney covering. There's some shit balls being played to Pepe, bro. Like, it's really frustrating. Saka, get on side, mate. What the fuck are you doing? Is he injured or something? Saka should be coming off, man. He's not looking good at all. Who could even play out on that left? Martinelli, put Lacquer up top. There you go. I think we need Lacazette on the pitch and Martinez out to the left because Saka's not really doing too well, man. Willock with a heavy ball. There we go. Run, Willock, run. Run. Ah, ah. Pepe tried to come inside, but he didn't get the ball. And Willock just ran into trouble, really and truly. That was a bit of a sticky one. Okay, apparently that wasn't a foul. Fair enough. This ref is just mad still. Pepe. That wasn't a foul, Pepe. Pepe went to ground too easily there. Now they're countering on us. We've got the numbers back, but that doesn't mean anything with this club. Fortunately, fortunately, the cross somehow went out for a goal kick on the other side of the goal. Now, how that's managed to happen, I don't know. That's not a cross. That is not a cross. How can you how can you take a cross from the left side of the pitch and it goes out for a goal kick on the right side of the pitch? Like, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Goodness. Guendouzi's coming for Ceballos. Good change, yeah. Ceballos looked like he was injured in that run. That needed to happen. That is a change that we needed to see. Oh, the TV's just gone quickly. Let me try and get the footy back. There we go. Been on the stream for an hour, boys. Thank you for everyone who's been watching along. Really appreciate you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in or whatever, or if you're watching it on playback, please do like the video. Please do subscribe to the channel and drop some comments, man. Let me know what you think of the game so far, etc. Do Victoria team look to be tiring yet? Yeah, they do. They do look to be tiring. They're not really creating as much coming forward. The final ball from them is not looking good at all. Like, we should definitely be scoring. We should definitely be getting forward and scoring because they're not really doing much. They're not really posing a threat right now. The problem is we're not posing much of a threat yet either. Like, you're hoping the quality is going to kind of shine through as the game kind of wears on. So we're not. Yeah, we're 10 minutes into the second half so far. So I'm guessing maybe around the 60th, 70th minute they'll start tiring, and like, not start tiring, but the difference is going to show in quality. Yeah, Vitoria aren't looking good. Arsenal aren't looking good yet either, but I think we have the upside. Saka's through. That should be onside. Wow, it's called offside. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the like, people. Okay. Was it alright call? Looks wrong, but whatever. Yeah, good from Mustafi. Here we go. Guendouzi creating the counter chance. Pepe, keep moving, bro. Martinelli out wide. It's going to find Saka. No, not quite. It's kind of too along the floor. I think Guendouzi is probably going to be the difference maker, as he so often is. That was terrible from Pepe, but Guendouzi gets the ball back. Lick it, Peps. Saka tries to do a thing, but it shegs. It shegs. Now we've got a corner, finally. Pepe takes it. We've scored a few goals from corners this season. Wouldn't be surprised to see another one. KT can run all day. Mate's got absolute tenacity, hasn't he? He's a proper warrior, man. I love this kid. I'm telling you. Pepe, gonna curl one in there. It gets in there, but it didn't quite curl enough. Ooh, well kept in by Maitland Niles. Okay, he's angry. Go on, Ainsley. Ah, too heavy a touch. Fucking hell. Is it going to be a 0-0 game? I would really doubt that because we very rarely get 0-0s. Trying to remember the last 0-0 game that we had. I don't think it was this season for sure. I think the lowest scoring game we've had this season was probably the 1-0 loss against Sheffield United. Well, we usually score and they usually score, so I don't think it's going to be 0-0. I think the way it's looking right now, it's going to be a bit of a wonder goal from Arsenal, a bit out of the blue. The game's pretty tight, and we're just not playing well. That's ball given away from Holden there. Fucking terrible, really. Willock, Holden, Goat Staffy with the ball. World Cup winner, trundling up the pitch. The commentator just said it after me, World Cup winner. We say that for fun. We know he didn't really win the World Cup. I mean, he did, but yeah, say no more in it. I like Mustafi. I'm not going to go in on him. Okay, Pepe. What? See, even Pepe looks like he's a bit low on confidence, man. Pepe should be beating a man. He's not beating a man, really. Intricate play on the right. Ball goes through. Martinelli's kind of picked it up somehow. Maybe turned the wrong way. Pepe. Guendouzi. Cheeky. Slap it, Guendouzi. Ah! Offside. Bollocks was it offside, man. Bollocks was it offside. How the fuck was he offside? He wasn't offside in the slightest, you stupid wanker. Replay shows it. This fucking nonsense officials, man. Second time they've called a bollocks offside. Absolute fucking idiots. Yeah, Vitoria aren't going to score. It's going to be 1-0 Arsenal, I think. Maybe 2. But if we score 2, it will be because Laka's done a magic thing or something like that because we're not creating. Alright, so the Vitoria Pepe's come off the pitch. That should make it slightly easier to understand what the fuck's going on. Ooh. Game has been pretty dead, man. Pretty dead. And I did predict that. Maitland Niles finds Guendouzi. Guendouzi's just trying to make things happen, man. Yeah, a draw's still good for Arsenal, but it's not good for J33, man. J33 needs his money, and I want you to get it, bro. Tierney, you know what we need? We need the Tierney to Martinelli link up. That's where the goal is going to come from. And how beautiful would it be for a Celtic player to bring it to you? Was you smoking a blunt before, man? How I'm 6 weeks without having a break in it. Jeez. Yeah. I was, I was soaking a little root still. See, you watching Arsenal, man. You need to provide your own entertainment sometimes, innit? Yeah. Day off from uni. Pepe with a corner in. Ah! Oh, over the top. Unlucky. Mustafi. So, best chance of the game was from a corner. Mustafi put it over the top. Unlucky, Mustafi. Yeah, good on you for having a break, my guy. Every now and then, like, definitely good to just kick back, review things with a clear mind, innit? So yeah, I hear that still. Holden, Tierney, Saka tries to get it back to Tierney, not quite. Tierney's got it again. He's onside. Don't fucking chat shit. Ah, he's lost it. Ah, unlucky Tierney. Big pressure though. Hey, I love this guy, man. Big character. Unlucky. Vitoria running back towards us. We've cut the ball out. Ball not going to be good enough. All right, so we got 27 minutes left. Uh-oh. We're letting them cross into the box. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. We can't even let them do the cross thing, bro. All right. We need to press, man. I don't know why the man them are shook are going forward right now. Score the fucking goal. Lacazette's on. Saka's off. All right. Remember where I predicted that one. Saka comes off. Martinelli goes out left. Lacazette goes up front. And this is how we win the game. Should have made that substitution probably about 10 minutes ago, but it's fine. Giving the kid a chance. Saka's not been playing well recently, man. It's really, really disappointing. But he's only 18 years old, so you give him time. You give him time. Ref making bad decisions again. We're not surprised at this point. They're going to manage to cross it in. They nearly found their man. Please clear that well. All right. Martinelli. Holding got fouled. I mean, Holding fouled a man. What? We had the ball. What do you mean? Nah, that was retarded. I mean, stupid. That was just bad. We shouldn't have been doing that. So they've won themselves a corner now. They're still staying in the game, man. We're not applying any pressure. We're not controlling the game. Like, big man, this is a Europa League side. Never won their league in Portugal. Never won. They've won one Portuguese cup in their history. Mustafi with a header out. Pepe finds Martinelli. Martinelli finds Lacazette. Lacazette gets back to Pepe. Blatant foul on Martinelli. We've slowed it down. There's like 10 of their players. Barely any of ours. And now we've gone back to the halfway line, but all 10 of their players are like in their own final third. Like, they are shook. Yeah, the lineup looks better now with Lacazette. Facts. It looks better with Lacazette. I do think we're going to win this game. I just think it's going to be ugly and boring. But that doesn't matter for your wallet, my guy. All you need is the dub. All you need is the dub. I don't. For me, this doesn't matter. It's a non-factor game. I think we're going to get out the group stage anyway. So I just like to see a goal, to be honest. I would just like to see us score a fucking goal. That would be sweet. That would be great. Out to Holding. Holding's had a shocker of a game, if we're honest. Martinelli back to Holding. He's the cappy. Sticky one. Willock out to Mustafi. Mustafi's not going to find anyone. This is such a weird game, man. Like, what are we trying to do? Like, really and truly, what is the plan? Just taking too long, Socrates. Guendouzi's telling him to hurry up. Play the pass. There we go. But then I was trying to find Guendouzi, but the pass was too heavy. Cheers, man. Yeah, big up yourself. Oop. Arsenal throw. One goal seals the game. Lacazette gets like a touch on the ball before we're getting tackled. Decent capture by Willock. New subscriber, big up yourself, J33, my guy. Appreciated. Vitoria coming forward again. Come on, boys. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to score a fucking goal. I'm sure you're capable of it skill-wise, but as the manager set you up right, well, no. God, you would have scored already. I don't get why we have to wait till the last 20 minutes of a game to score. I just don't get it. Shit. Shocking play again. No link up between Pepe and Laka. They tried it, but it just wasn't there. Tierney with a great tackle there. Saved us pretty much there, Tierney. Socrates to Tierney. Finds Willock. Who finds Mustafi. Tries to play it long and finds Pepe. That was a good ball. Pepe wastes it though. Guendouzi, fantastic. Fantastic from Mateo. He's been great since he's been on the pitch. Mustafi tried it a second time, but yeah. You're asking too much, man. You're asking too much now. This is like, you know that Simpsons episode where they take a piss out of football and they just like show like just players just passing the ball in a triangle in the middle of the pitch, and people are just like, oh, this is shit. Like, how do people watch football? This is literally what that is like. Laka tries it. Willock tried to do a mad thing. I'm glad he had a go. It was about 2 miles over the bar. Probably went back to the UK, blood. Willock seems like a decent prospect, doesn't he? Yeah, I like Joe, man. I like Joe. I think he is a good prospect. Give him a good structure and a good manager, and I think he'll shine. I think we're not seeing the best of him right now, and I think that's to do with our manager. Free kick to Vitoria in a dangerous position, man. Fucking hell. Mustafi with a yellow. kind of bollocks yellow. If you're going to give yellows for that, then should have been given bare other yellows. The referee's on crack, so let's not worry about the referee has a view or not, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's buoyed up his nose. Well, good for him, fam. Good for him. Getting down to the last 15 minutes here. Shaggers of a game for the Arsenal so far. We can salvage it with a goal if we can score a goal. And for some reason, he's being treated on the pitch. It's not really a head injury, bro. He's got a... He's bleeding from his nose, bro. He's got a bleeding nose, bro. It's not a head injury, fam. Fucking hell. Just get off the side of the pitch, man. These guys are proper wankers, isn't it? You could keep the game going, but they're just like, nah, we'll stop the whole game just for this guy having hit his nose. Fuck out of here. Alright, they're finally taking him off. No? Alright, they're just letting him continue. Fucking joke, man. No, he's off. Alright, he's off, he's off, he's off. So you remember that episode? Yeah. Yanks. Yeah, trust me. But they're describing this football game, though. This football game is literally like that. Like, that's the one thing you say about Arsenal is we never usually end up with boring 0-0s. It's always 3-1, 3-2, 5-5. Like, we have dumb scores. We don't really do the 0-0 thing. So I'd be very shocked and extremely disappointed if it ends 0-0. What a game to do my first or second live stream on, you know? Hopefully that's not what ends up happening. But thanks for rocking with me anyway, J33, and everyone else who has. Right on target. Straight down Martinelli's throat. Picks it up, throws it out to Guendouzi. Here's a chance to counter. Are we going to fucking take it or are we going to slow down? We slowed down. All right. Okay, and it's gone backwards. So now the Vitoria defense is rearranged, and now you can't break him down. Well done. Genius. Torreira's warming up, and I don't fucking know why. We don't need Torreira to be warming up, bruv. We do not need Torreira to be warming up, bruv. Willock coming off? Man, what a joke. Dead from Maitland-Niles. Put Bayer in on, bruv. If you want to put a man on, put Hector on. Hector's fucking... Ainsley's not been very good at all, man. Ainsley's not been good for weeks. It's actually shocking. Out on the right, tapping the ball between each other, but not really getting nothing. Nah, you're welcome, bro. We're going to be doing this stream every time, my guy. Trust me. Because if I wasn't doing the stream, I'd still be watching this dead game. So at least this way I get to conversate about the game, blood. You know what I mean? But now is open. He tries to find Pepe. He manages to. Pepe's got the ball in the corridor with 4 men around him. This is the thing, like, when we get the ball to our danger players, they can't do nothing because they got 4 men around them. And that's because of the system, blood. That's because of how they've been told to play. It's too slow. It's fucking laboured. It's not first touch. Gives everyone a million chances to set up and just be ready, blood. Like, we're not doing shit, man. Getting into the last 10 minutes now. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Facts. Facts. And we are very capable of scoring in the, stoppage time. And I don't think Vitoria are. They look very, very tired. But the problem is it's too often, bruv. This is a thing. It's like every week Emery's doing this, bruv. Like, we're waiting to try and score just at the end, try and get magic out of one player. 10 minutes to go. Well, 12 minutes on my clock, and that's of normal time. We'll probably be 5 minutes added on. Yeah, our best player on the whole night has been Marty. Martinelli's not really gotten on the ball since he moved out left. I don't know what's going on with that. Great. Great from Torreira there. Fantastic from Torreira. All right. Free kick in Pepe territory right now. Can he do the mad thing sad 2 games in a row? No shots on target in the second half. That tells you all you need to know, innit? Dead game. That is far out. That is very far out for Pepe. That's actually on the right of the pitch as well. So maybe Guendouzi takes it. Pepe can win it and do something special. Or Lacazette. Yeah, I agree. It'll be special play from an individual that wins it if we win. Pepe. Oh! We'll take that! We'll take that! Goat Stuffy back again with a header. Winning goal. That's money in your pocket, J33. That's got to be game. That's got to be game. That's got to be done. Pepe with the assist. Free kick. Great header from Mustafi. Amazing header from Mustafi. Excellent. All right. We are here. Let's update this fucking graphic finally. Yes. Yes. We'll have that. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Boring old Arsenal. I don't fucking care. We won. Well, there's 10 minutes left, eh? Let's not get too excited. But, so far, she's looking alright, isn't she? Mustafi gets it. Who would have thought? Mustafi's the one. I haven't got a Europa League graphic ball, actually. I should probably get that. And Pepe with the assist. Pepe's been really good on free kicks against this club, huh? We'll have that. We'll fucking have that, boys. We'll have that. And now I bet you all of a sudden we'll start playing all right. Now that we've got less pressure on us. Come on. Tierney tried to put it on Pepe's head there. Tried to get a second one. All of a sudden we look more dangerous. Obviously now Vitoria kind of have to go for it, so they'll be more open. All right, that should be game, brovs. That should be game. Thank you, everyone who's been staying with us, man. Whoo! Come on, let's keep this lead. See it out. Calm. On to the weekend. On to Leicester. The live stream against Leicester is going to be mad. Fucking hell. That's going to be mad sad. Uh-oh. We did get away with that. Was that Mustafi? Getting a bit, what did you call it? complacent on the ball from Mustafi there. He nearly gave it away in a bad position, but we're all right, boys. We're all right. We still got it. Come on. How's the accumulator going, J33? How's it going? Is it looking all right? Oh, wait. Well, the other games are tonight, aren't they? So, yeah. You don't know. What games did you put money on? $11 goals scored in the Europa League, 4 conceded. That sounds amazing. But anyone who's watched the last 2 games knows it's not been that straightforward, innit? But hey. Could it be a clean sheet? Well, it better be. It fucking better be. Another clean sheet for Goat Staffy and Emmy Martinez. We'll love that, bro. We'll love that. Big up everyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You're new to the channel. Please do let me know what you think of the game. And yeah, like the video. Like the video if you got fingers. If you got fingers, tap like. Get it. Ah, that's a fucking great ball. Fuck's sake. They're still onto us. Is Pepe still on the pitch? I thought he got taken off. I thought their Pepe came off. All right, so corner to Vitoria. 5 minutes left. Mustafi headed it away. Scoring goals with his head at one end and preventing them at the other end. All with the same noggin. What a hero. Pepe, don't let him cross. Good, Pepe, good. Whoa, how's that a corner? That should have been a goal kick. Spurs, Juve and City. Spurs, Juve and City. Let me check what games they got. I can't even remember who they're playing. Yeah, Juve are going to win. Atalanta, they're decent, but Man City will win. Spurs at Red Star Belgrade could be tricky. Alright, good luck, my brother. Good luck. I hope you do win, man. I hope you do win. I hope we can see out this first result. And from then on, brother, yeah. From then on, it's all you, my guy. But good luck, you get me. I think the Red Star Belgrade Tottenham game is probably the trickiest one. We know how Red Star are at their ground. But they were shit when they came to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Vitoria looking decent again now. They're looking like they want to try come forward, but let's not let them. Tierney putting that pressure on. Yes, Tierney will have that, mate. Tierney will eat that for breakfast. You can't get past him that easily, my guy. Puts the ball in. That was a good ball. Uh-oh. No. Tierney boot it, brother. Ah, he flopped it. Pepe covering on the left. Torreira doing his little sidestep thing. He moves in a sick way still. Pepe just stuck his leg out there like, fuck it. Is he not offside? Yeah, surely. Offside and you missed, even though it was fucking flagged. Ha ha. Well, lads. All right, boys. This is looking like a 3-pointer now. It's looking like it's done. Yeah, it's blatantly offside. Unai Emery looking like the flipping Grim Reaper with his hood and shit. Let me try to do an Unai Emery impression. This guy is like on the side, like Emery just be like, good evening. uh, Oh, we're winning. The jokes are coming out. Come on. Special moment of magic. Set piece. Let's just bear that in mind. Let's bear that in mind. As football analysts, or analyzers, or whatever you call it, let's bear in mind how this game has been won if we win it like this, yeah? It's not because we opened them up. It's not because Unai Emery's football was good. It's not because we defended well. It's literally because Martinez made good saves, Vitoria got tired, and we scored, a centre-back scored from a set piece. Tierney, licking down. Gets it. That's got to be ours. What? Fucking nonsense. Yeah, Emery backed the Grim Reaper hood off to start yelling, bro, because he's clocking. Now is the time where we can't be losing our heads, man. 1-0. Very important to see this game out. It's all about mentality at this point. That's got to be a foul. Even though Torreira was playing his way out there. Man, I hope Tierney starts on the weekend against Leicester, man. I think we really need him against Leicester, you know. Well done, Mustafi. Driving. Puts the ball up. Ooh, lovely ball. Pepe tries to find Laka. First time, unlucky. They got a lot of men back. Like, they actually really well organised, Vitoria FC. SC or whatever. Uh-oh. Got past Martinelli. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was literally the best piece of football we've seen all game. So Vitoria come down the left with the ball that Maitland-Niles should have got, but fucked up. Chips it over to our next man, who lays it back into a runner in the middle. Such an easy finish. No one in front of him but the keeper, and this man fucking hits row Z. We are very lucky to still be in the lead. That's all I'm going to say. It's not because of good defending that we're in the lead. It's not because of good football that we're in the lead. We're fucking lucky. That's it. 5 minutes added on. Knew it. Always 5 minutes when Arsenal's involved. Especially if we're winning. They are tired though, so hopefully that was their last piece of quality and we could use these 5 minutes to stat pad and get another goal. Because Martinelli needs to score, boy. Tierney wasn't letting you run past him like that still. You're a mad guy. Holden, lock that down. Lock that down, Holden. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's in! They scored. They scored in the first minute of added time. And it was disgusting. Like, that was the most horrendous goal. That should have been very stoppable. J33, my bro. My bro, it's not looking good for the accumulator still. Oh my god. I think it was an overhead kick finish. But the most disgusting finish, like second ball, third ball. They were playing ping pong in our box. Holding, shit defending. Yeah, literally played ping pong. Shit defending from Holding. Chipped it. Headed it back. Overhead kick. Bounced off the floor. Gets above Mustafi's head. Shocker. Absolute fucking shocker from the lads. But I can't say I'm surprised. Because we've been shit all game. We don't really deserve to win. 3 minutes of added time. So the game can still go either way. It's not necessarily going to finish a draw now. Alright. Okay. They literally just almost scored again. Mustafi nearly scored an own goal. You can't write that shit. Alright, let's change this fucking score. Tell you what, boys. Emery fucking out all day. And this is what I'm telling you, J33. Another chance for them. Another chance. They literally could have scored 2 goals in the last couple of minutes. They literally could have been 3-1 up. Just now. I told you, we're not ahead because of skill. It's luck if we win that game. And now it's looking like we're going to lose it. Emery out all day, baby. Dead team. Dead football. Dead style. Just all round shit. All right. Guendouzi loses the ball on their box. They're charging forward. He's turning Torreira in and out. Mustafi, shit pass. These guys aren't actually good at the football. Socrates kind of fucks up defending there. For me, yeah, this is just Unai Emery's reign in a fucking nutshell. And this is why I was saying, J33, this is why I was saying he's not good enough, man, because this is how the games tend to go. All right, here we go. Pepe counter. What? Is he fuck offside? What are you on about? You crackhead. What are you talking about? Mental. Oh my. I'll tell you what, Leicester is going to be fucking hilarious, man. Leicester, yeah. I will we can get a result. We can beat Leicester away, even though we haven't won away since the start of the season. But the way it's going right now, Leicester scoring 9-0 and 2-0 in the last couple of games. It's going to be funny. Let's just put it that way. Mustafi shakes the header with no pressure, by the way. They're playing like Prime City all of a sudden. The ball goes over the top to an open man. Like we've got 10 men. Mustafi gets nutmegged. Oh my god. What is this banter side? 5 minutes have gone, but the whistle's not going to get blown because there was a goal scored, so there'll be extra time added on. Lacazette. I think that's full time. All right, I'm going to go in for a match reaction, guys. I mean, I called it. Shit game. I thought we would win 2-1. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I was just backing in my team, you know what I mean? Standard. The way this thing has ended, the Sheggers are monumental. Like, you cannot justify shit all game against a team that was dying, eventually coming back, scoring the goal, getting in the lead, and then throwing it all away in stoppage time and nearly losing the game in the end. This has been an absolute joke. French Guna, I'm about to do my match reaction. Bow. Check me on the match reaction. In fact, I'm gonna try and quickly put a link in the description so you can go straight to the match reaction from this video. Let me just try and arrange that quickly. But yeah, this has been a fucking joke. I'm real sorry for you, J33. You didn't get your money. Next time you want to bet on Arsenal, ask me if it's a good idea. And I'll tell you straight up, like, what our odds are. I am the realest fucking Arsenal fan out here, brother. And I will let you know if we are shit. Or what have you. So let me just quickly sort up this thing. Arsenal 2. Emery's, let's try and get this title. Emery's job on the line as he flops again. Oh, we were so close, man. We were so close. We were 4 minutes away from beating a average Portuguese side. And we couldn't do it. And let's remember, at home, we only beat them because of Pepe's magic, man. Now, Pepe did magic again. Fantastic free kick. Got onto Mustafi's head. Everything else was shit. Nearly put the wrong score there. Alright. Alright, this is going to be up in a second, guys. Just bear with me. Absolute shocker. Yeah. Yeah, that's on the... Alright, that's smart. That's smart. Thought it might have been a draw as well. Well, you were completely correct in the end. That's the kind of bets you need to be making. People, pay attention. Hedge your bets. Do never, in this strain of form under Unai Emery, don't be assuming Arsenal's going to win. Just be aware that the draw is a strong possibility as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, boys, can you believe it? Let me try and get a nice little thumbnail for this thing. Arsenal, Vitoria, absolute shaggers. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm trying to work on making the channel a little bit bigger. We're gonna see some new features, some new things coming in. This is, like I said, third week pretty much of doing videos on my second stream. So everyone who's here right now, you're here from the ground floor, man. You're here from the beginning for real. So all very appreciated. And yeah, only more to come, man. Only more to come. We're gonna go with this. I think I got a thumbnail. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so I'm about to put the link in the video description for the match reaction. So come check that out. Boom, edit. Yeah, I just saw that comment, my guy J33. Alright, we're all good because at the end of the day, Arsenal are going to get through this group, so it hasn't damaged our chances in the Europa League. All it's done is made Emery look like a dickhead, and it's made Arsenal look like dickheads, but we've been looking like dickheads under Emery for a few weeks now, so that's not really changed. Really and truly. Boom. Let me do that. Match reaction. Thank you very much, my guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Alright, we're going to end the stream here, people. Thank you, everyone who's been watching along with me. Big up J33, man. Heavy contributor out here. Match reaction coming now. Obviously, Leicester City on the weekend. I'm going to do a live watch along for that, yeah. And that, woo, based off what we've been seeing, that one is going to be a mazzoline. So, yeah, big yourselves up. French Guna, and I'm out.